What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua now has been accused of being at the end of his rope. He has lost 2 years back to back, 2021, 2022. 2023 is a make or break, according to this recent article, and this is what it had to say. Anthony Joshua, the former two-time heavyweight champion of the world, is at the end of his rope. He has lost twice back-to-back, and he can't afford to lose again in the upcoming year. Losing will bring him at his fourth loss, and that is something that the superstar from Britain can't afford to make. And let me counterpunch. I think Anthony Joshua, the pressure is against him right now, but I think the pressure has always been against Anthony Joshua simply because of who he is. Ever since he came out of the Olympics, he's been raising the bar, raising the bar, raising the bar. I felt that the Klitschko fight was too early, but nonetheless, he was thrown in there, and he was up for the test, okay? He got dropped in the 6th. He came back and knocked out Klitschko in the 11th. Very, very spectacular fight. Good performance by both guys. Great fight overall. Wembley, big up, right? And after that, it was Povetkin, then Takam, then, many other guys. And you're looking at Anthony Joshua and you're thinking, okay, what can he do? And he showed us, he showed us that he was human. He showed us that he could be hurt. And then after that, there was instant backlash. Oh, he's not the same. He's not this. And I think what he tried to do, he tried to circumvent. He tried to learn other things besides that brute aggression that he was known for. Because I don't think he liked the idea of being hurt like that or put in that position like he was in. Because I don't think that he was at his best or comfortable in that particular position. But at that position, people questioned his heart. Just like his last fight with Alexander Usyk, people thought that he would just go all out, which he didn't do. And like I told people, I think Anthony Joshua felt that he's done enough. But when you feel that you've done enough without doing enough in the public eye, I think that is pride or ego, okay? Because Anthony Joshua, in both of those fights with Alexander Usyk, he thought that he won. Yeah. He thought that he beat Usyk in the first fight. That's why his eyebrows were like they were, okay? His eyebrows rose up like, what the hell, right? And we all know that that wasn't the case. Second fight, we seen that flare-up by Anthony Joshua and the unsportsmanship of him throwing those belts out of the ring. So we seen that side of him going off on a cat, even though the cat was kind of antagonizing, to be fair. But it's the way he handled it, okay? So that definitely told you that he thought that he won that second fight too. So the question is, can Anthony Joshua prevail? Is he going to be another Adrian Broner? Did a lot real early in his career in moments of despair or adversity. You see a totally different AJ. And you never see that AJ that we saw before. So that's the question we're looking at. Can AJ be the same? Okay. And I think AJ could be the same because looking at his two fights, he was in there with one of the best fighters that's fighting today, Alexander Usyk. Pound for pound, former undisputed cruiserweight champion, never defeated, golden Olympian. You know the accolades. You know the guy. Okay? And I think the style was difficult for him, and he fought him back to back. He didn't fight anybody in between. Now, the question is, if he loses to someone else, would he be finished? I think it's how he gets defeated. If it's against someone like Joe Joyce and he knows that Joe Joyce is known for his chin and he hit him with everything, including the kitchen sink, to win, and he goes down because of that gas tank, is it his gas tank? And if so, because he did mention that in his breakdown, or meltdown rather, to Alexander Usyk, that he was 18 stones. He's not a 12-round fighter. He can't handle the constant movement. He can't handle going that many rounds because he's just simply too big. Well, the question is, will he correct those? Obviously 240 pounds is not working for you. You may need to go down to 230. Hell, even 225. Because if it's going to help your speed, is it going to help your gas tank, your endurance, your stamina? Maybe you should try that. And I think this whole search for a new trainer, I think the trainers need to look at where he was best at, where he was the most powerful, and why. And I've always said it was his weight. I said the same thing about Deontay Wilder when he started gaining weight. I've been saying it about Anthony Joshua. So, 2 losses back to back. Can Anthony Joshua bounce back? You guys tell me what you think. Is he finished after one more loss? Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.